My name is Rene Moreno, and I'm the director of the Mountaintop. Dr. Martin Luther King is such an icon that we know him mainly from his voice, the speeches that we hear, and certainly the images that we have during the Civil Rights Movement in the 60s.
I'm W. Jerome Stevenson. I play Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in The Mountaintop. It's about the last night in the life of Dr. Martin Luther King, and he is confronted with the realities of where he sits at this moment in the Civil Rights Movement. He's confronted with the realities of who he is and what his achievements are.
It's interesting. He's really questioning his everything that he's done, not only for himself as a man, but for the future.
My name is Junine Kay, and I play Kamei in The Mountaintop. It's awesome when you have a small cast because you get to know the dynamics of the individuals as real people, regular people, as well as the characters that they're playing. Working with Jerome is awesome. The energy is great.
You know, it's a challenge, I think, especially for Jerome to play an iconic figure.
It's difficult because it's, you know, everybody knows the icon that is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He died for the Civil Rights Movement, so in a lot of ways it feels very much like a Christ-like figure, so he becomes that much further away from being a flesh and blood man. What this play does really well is reconnects us to that.
He's really bringing himself to the role and finding the humanity. I mean, none of us obviously knew the private side of Dr. King. That's one of the things that makes this play so interesting.
In seeing the show, you'll get a chance to know a different side of Dr. Martin Luther King. It's not a play about his life or what he did or his greatness. It's just a play about the human side.
I feel that the playwright has done here is really opened up a door to us seeing who the man might have been.
An individual in the forefront, that he has a human side.
We see his concerns, we see his worries, we see his fears. We wonder whether he really knows if he's about to die or not.
He's confronted with the realities of humanity.
All elements of his humanity.
And of life and death. We know that this play ends with him losing his life the very next day. He wants to go forward.
Each individual has something that they can do to contribute to humanity, to contribute to the community, to contribute to the world as a whole. That one little thing that you do that's your strength, you can do that wholeheartedly and be that great icon, you know, in yourself, as Dr. Martin Luther King was.
Because I've been to the mountaintop.